Vocabulary from Al-Baqarah verse 96. Wajada, yajidu. To find. Ashraka, yushriku. To associate partners. Watta, yawattu. To wish, would love. Ammara, yuammiru. To give life. Now let's turn to Al-Baqarah verse 96. وَلَتَجِدَنَّهُمْ أَحْرَصَ النَّاسِ عَلَى حَيَاةٍ وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا يَوَدُّ أَحَدُهُمْ لَوْ يُعَمَّرُ أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ وَمَا هُوَ بِمُزَحْزِحِهِ مِنَ الْعَذَابِ أَنْ يُعَمَّرَ وَاللَّهُ بَصِيرٌ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ. Now let's go through it from the beginning, word by word. Our first word is وَلَتَجْدَنَّهُمْ, which is quite a mouthful, so let's break it down one by one. The first part is wa, meaning and. Next one is lam for emphasis. And then we have the verb tajda from the root wel jim del, meaning you find or you will find. The first radical wel is dropped because it's a weak letter, and it changed from tajidu to tajda because of the noon that follows, which is the noon of emphasis. This noon is often used with the prefix lam to express strong certainty. And finally, we get the object pronoun whom, meaning them, referring to the Jews at that time. So in English, we can say, you will surely find them. Moving on, we have ahrasa from the root ha-ra-sat. The a prefix, sukun on the first radical, and fatha on the middle radical give us the superlative form meaning the most eager or more eager depending on the context, and it's an accusative as the second object of the verb tajid. Be careful not to confuse this pattern with a form 4 verb because the vowel pattern is exactly the same. Moving on, we have an-nasi meaning the people. It's in genitive forming an idafa meaning the most eager of people. Up next is ala, which usually means upon, but here it's translated as for. Up next is hayatin from the root ha-ya-ya, meaning life. It's in genitive because of the preposition ala. So the first line, وَلَتَجِدَنَّهُمْ أَحْرَصَ النَّاسِ عَلَى حَيَاةٍ, means, and you will surely find them most eager of people for life. Moving on to the second line, we get wa min, which is wa plus min. Min here is used with ahrasa in the first line to mean more eager than. Up next is alladhina, meaning those who. Coming next is ashraku, meaning. Let's parse this verb together. The hamza prefix and u ending indicate form for 3MP perfect verb. The verbal root is shin, ra, kaf, which carries a meaning related to partnership. So this verb means to associate partners with Allah. And the word shirk also comes from this root. And this phrase, alladhina ashraku, is also translated as polytheists or idolaters. So the second line, wa min alladhina ashraku, means, and even more than those who associated partners with Allah. Moving on, we have yawaddu from the root wel del del, meaning he would love. Up next is ahaduhum, which is ahadu plus pronoun hum, meaning one of them or any of them. It's nominative as the subject. Coming next is lau, meaning if. And then we have yuammaru, meaning. Let's parse it together. U prefix and shadda over the second radical indicate form 2 3ms imperfect verb. But notice the stem vowel is a fatha instead of a kasra, which gives us a passive verb. The verbal root is ain mim ra, which you might have seen in the word omr, meaning age. So the form 2 verb from this root means to give life. And in the passive form, it means he is given a life, or he is allowed to live. Moving on, we have alpha, meaning 1,000. The fatha indicates the adverbial accusative. Next we get sanatin, meaning ear. It's in genitive forming an idafa, meaning 1,000 years. So the first line, yawaddu ahaduhum law yu'ammaru alfa sana, means any of them would love it if he is given a life of 1,000 years. Moving on to the second line, we have wama, which is wa plus ma, meaning and not or but not. Up next is huwa, meaning it. And then we have bimuzahzihihi, which is be plus muzahzihi plus object pronoun he, meaning removing him. The preposition be is used with ma to emphasize the negation, putting the following word in genitive. Muzahzihi is an active participle from four-letter root zeiha, meaning removing. This whole thing functions as the predicate, and the verb to be is implied. So ma huwa bimuzahzihi means it is not removing him, or it will not remove him. Moving on, we get min, meaning from. Up next is al-adhabi from the root ain zal ba, meaning the punishment. Coming next is an, meaning that. Next we have yu'ammara, which is the same verb as yu'ammaru in the first line. The only difference is that this time the verb ends with a fatha instead of a dhamma, which indicates subjunctive. An plus a subjunctive verb can function as a noun. In the second line, it actually serves as the subject, while huwa at the beginning is a dummy subject. So this sentence, وَمَا هُوَ بِمُزَحْزِحِهِ مِنَ الْعَذَابِ أَن يُعَمَّرَ, means, but it will not remove him from the punishment that he should be given life. Or in other words, giving him such a long life will not remove him from the punishment. Moving on to the last part, we have Wallahu, meaning and Allah. And then we have Basirun from the root Basatra, meaning all-seeing. It's nominative as the predicate, and the verb to be is implied. Up next is bima, which is be plus ma, meaning of what. And finally, we have ya'maluna from the root ain mim lam, meaning they do. Ya prefix and una ending indicate 3 and p imperfect. So this sentence, Wallahu basirun bima ya'malun, means, and Allah is all-seeing of what they do. Alright, let's wrap up with a recap from the beginning. In English, we get, and you will surely find them most eager of people for life, even more than those who associated partners with Allah. Any of them would love it if he is given a life of 1,000 years, but it will not remove him from the punishment that he should be given life. And Allah is all-seeing of what they do.